Greetings everyone, please give a moment to make sure everything's set on up. YouTube's good to go. Twitch is going. Rumble appears to be going. And double check. Another mode to check my other computer. And it looks like everything is good to go. I do have a replay that was submitted to me, which is a 2v2, so I'll first do a 1v1, then head to a 2v2, probably that one. Need a moment to warm up either way. This one should be adequate enough. Want to double check, make sure my microphone's working? Yes, it is. Greetings everyone, and Grade here with another Age of Empires, Age of Empires Company Heroes 2 replay, straight from the Light Games lobby. On the north side as the blue OKW player, we have a foreign name. On the south side as the red Soviets, we have Boomer Waffen. I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. And somebody realizes, well, first cast of the day, and I keep on forgetting to turn on the macros.
Regimental headquarters advise. Panzer Fusiliers are ready for action.
And there we go. We do have a doctrinal lock-in of the Grand Offensive Doctrine. And as the Soviet player, we do have 3 potential doctrine: the Guard Motor Coordination Tactics, Soviet Reserve Army, and the Airborne Troop Tactics. Conscripts are capturing this sector there. We do have now this conscript squad push forward. I plan to capture this sector. Combat engineers eyeing for this mission sector. And conscripts and Volksgrenadiers will find each other right now. It does get nice and close. Stone Pioneers are advancing. They could just stick to light cover there, but 2 squads there. Volksgrenadiers drawing some fire. Stone Pioneers allow him to get easy victory. No Panzer Fusiliers on the build queue just yet. Third squad of conscripts on the build queue as well. Of course, too early for medics or for AT grenades, though he can forward the AT grenades relatively shortly, and a little bit more shortly the medics. He may just eye for a 4th squad of conscripts first, though. At this point in time, it's probably not useful to get AT grenades. Molotovs can be useful, but not a whole lot of munitions reserved for that either way. Each one does cost 20, and he has 27 munitions. Stone Pioneers face way forward. If he blessed your friend, just stick the light cover there to engage, and the conscript squad does fall back a little bit to behind some light cover there. Conscripts getting some damage there on the Volksgrenadiers, so they start retreating on back. And Fusiliers pushing their way down south. Sandbags now being built. And we've got a 4th squad conscripts now on the field.
Crew stand ready.
Volkswagen captured along the flanks, very nice, but overall looks like the Soviet player has greater fuel control. They have the same munitions, but more fuel for the OKW player actually. Probably because he has not captured the fuel sector. Volksgrenadiers, not Volksgrenadiers, Panzer Fusiliers and conscripts engaging. The Volkswagen does knock the conscript out of heavy cover there, and since it was point blank, he'll get full damage on in. Panzer Fusiliers and Stone Pioneers advance way forward, getting to some heavy cover, probably best. Stone Pioneers being idle there is not good. Same thing with Panzer Fusiliers. Some cover is better than no cover. Pioneers do fall back behind that heavy cover there. Kubelwagen has plenty of health, but the Volkswagen squad should be focused on the Volks. Panzercruiser squad should be focused down first, because he forces that squad back quicker, the better off the opening player will be. Another Panzercruiser squad on the field, skirmishing around, trying to flank the conscripts. This one does fall back. This one's still taking shots at the Sturm Pioneer, so he's not properly focus firing. Focus firing is still very important, especially when this Panzercruiser is offering more damage output than the Sturm Pioneers back here. Focus firing is very important. Does advance forward, but does get gunned down on the advance. This one does fall back, but this Panzercruiser should be an easy win to support the Kubelwagen, who's now eventually won. Ambitious do have decent rifles, so it looks like they will defeat the Volksgrenadiers. And we've got a battle group HQ back here. Engineers, of course, get forced on back. Can't really take follow-up engagements all too well. No tier 1. Got medics and ET grenades now research for the Soviet player. There's plenty of munitions for either. Conscripts only partially healed on up.
We need to re-establish our supply lines.
And now we do have Dr. Lock-in, the airborne troop tactics, so he could upgrade his conscripts from SVTs. Probably a good idea. He has plenty of missions for it, just needs a little bit more command points. He's building a structure now. That structure will definitely get him his command point, as well as fighting, such as right here.
We may now deploy heavy machine guns, comrade.
It's probably a good idea to immediately start dropping those weapon crates back at home in order so it gets on cooldown. Volksgrenadiers and Sturm Pioneers advance on the flank. Conscript squad does fall back there, and this one does soft turn away. Should have perhaps grew all the way, but honestly, at this point in time, the Sturm Pioneers just want to chase him down and force him back. Hands of Fusiliers are inside the garrison there. The conscripts work behind some heavy cover. Decides to retreat them back. Garrison heavy cover is better than garrison cover. Now got a flak half track on the build queue. Still no airdrop weapons.
The sector is at risk.
You now have the airdrop weapons on the way.
We are as ready as we can be. The enemy has taken our supply sector. Supply lines have been cut.
Engineers do fall back. I've got the conscript squad inside the heavy cover there fighting away. We do have these conscript squads pushing the way forward. And now the Panzercruiser squad does fall back there. Drone Pioneers fighting against some heavy cover there. We've got SVT conscripts here. Molotovs and thrown. Get some good damage on the Sturm Pioneers. And now got the concert squad falling back. Concert squad does fall back there. Panzercruisers have 4 members and their G43s. So we're starting to see the G43s pull on the field. This one is being upgraded. Volksgrenadiers being reinforced. No upgrades onto them. Another supply drop being dropped on in. With the SVTs on the conscript squad, he has a good idea what doctrines one has gone for. Now got a first Zisk gun in the field.
Your orders, comrade. Area secure.
Sector has been captured.
Attempting to capture our territory.
We got the Kubelwagen decapturing that point.
Soldiers ready.
It's done.
Bit of wire there. Ikes with Barrage running on in. We'll probably destroy the sandbags next round. And some wire. The flat cap track does force back that combat engineer.
Enemy forces
Conscripts
capturing
pushing
supply
forward.
sector.
One without upgraded, drawing fire first. This is good for the Soviet player. Molotovs them thrown. And that as booster squad does take a bit of damage. This gun gets a good shot there on the Kovagin. Kovagin's now falling back. And there's a little bit of incendiary effect there, but of course he is out of range of it. Just don't mind the hay being on fire.
Infantry attacking in force.
The hay being on fire is just his natural way of ferments. Believe it or not, hay can set itself what's on fire by it drying out and fermenting.
Supply sector under attack.
So if you improperly store your hay, you will get a burnt down barn. And you now the Panzer are firing away. Combat or conscript squad is of course behind some heavy cover. Nice and toasty heavy cover. Conscript squad engaging. There is looks like all 6 models. Nope, some were hitting the casualty there. Looks like 4 out of 6 models are actually firing. Does get another squad inside. That is the guard squad, airborne guards. Another Panzer Cruiser forward. I don't know why he's going to throw a grenade. Let's follow back this console squad. Gets a wipe on that squad, which was also one upgraded. Airborne guards moving around. They do have the DPs now being upgraded. It is a move and shoot variant. Shoot while moving variant. Let's get a shot there under the sandbags. And this conscript squad does get suppressed, so he doesn't need to fall back that squad. This gun's far too out of the way. I'm not sure why he were straight back the airborne guard squad. He could have stood there and fight. Conscripts do drop on the malls. The Shun Pioneer. Black half track redeployed right here. We got the Storm Pioneer engaged from heavy cover. Folks are advancing way forward. Conscript squad try to eye for a bit of sandbags, but they have to make do with the light cover.
Enemy forces are capturing our supplies.
Folks getting a bit of damage there. We got now the flak half track firing away.
Sector has been cut off.
Molotovs been thrown unsuccessfully though. He's about to lose that squad. Good chance he will lose that squad. The conscript squad advancing. Does get the squad wiped out. Mortar raining on in. Splashes down one of the Panzer Fusiliers. And both squads are falling back. He's not actively pursuing that wounded squad. Now got a bit of more smoke there.
The enemy is taking what we have secured.
Volkswagen has covered this sector.
Guard squad ready.
You need something demolished?
He has a lot of fuel stored on up. He may be a good idea if him just go straight to tier 4. He has enough fuel for getting a T-34 at the moment. So yeah, go straight for tier 4. Get out your pants T-34. It will offer you quite a bit of fire support. The Utility player has your Panzer quarters deploying field, has the gun upgraded, does not have enough fuel for any ass at the moment. He does also have black half-track bulletins as well as a Mechanowurfer bulletin. Sounds like there's a dish gust somewhere, but I may be mistaken. Panzer Fusiliers push forward. Ah, it must have been the base MG that I heard. Both those squads now falling back. The support weapons sort of get overran as well. Tier 4 is almost built. It'll be up to him if you want to go for Tier 4 76 or Katusha. I'm a bit more pressure right now to Tier 4 76, but a early to Katusha wouldn't be half bad. Yes, well, the mortar, there's a good chance he may get wiped on out. There's a lot of fire here. Oh yeah, didn't even come close. Airborne squads fighting behind some heavy cover there. Mortar does run a little bit short, and now the Panzer is falling back. Mortar raining on in.
We are losing territory.
Got the airborne squad moving around. This Volksgrenadiers is quite wounded. Comp engineers moving around.
Enemy forces are attempting to capture our territory.
And looks like Concept Squad will citizen hits there. It does get an AT grenade off onto that flat cap track. The Concept Squad does fall back. Over here, we've got the T-34 76 now pulling fuel. Almost has enough fuel for another. Must he has some sort of Halloween skin active. Does roll a miss there. A little bit of a shame. He has a lot of open ground targets. Mechanowurfer does get a good hit there. And this is what a problem with medium tanks as well. They're sometimes just inconsistent against units in open ground. Does get a good hit there. Mechanowurfer does get a couple good shreds as well. Good hit there. And the Kubwagen may have took a pretty big splash hit there. Goes on to smoke there, prioritized fire turned on, may get distracted by the Kubwagen. Force on the ground there, rolls a miss. Does take a hit there. Some machine guns did hit as well. He does take up the flat cap track. Now eyeing for the Kubwagen, the Mechanowurfer setting on up. The Mechanowurfer does not get a shot off there. Good players now pulling out Panzer IV. T-4, you don't want to reverse on in, though to be honest, its armor's low enough where frontal armor doesn't really matter. Mortar, is that mortar smoke? Yep, mortar smoke. Airborne squads do advance to some light cover there. T-34 providing some decent fire support. And receives a shot there, but received a miss. Fragmentation grenade does force back those units. Mechanowurfer, he may be forced from the ground, that Mechanowurfer. Conscripts fighting behind some good heavy cover. And T-34 rolls another miss there. I don't think he would stand, I think his health is below 50%. I don't think he would stand 2 Mechanowurfer hits there. Molotov has been thrown. In the backdrop of the sandbags allow that Panzer IV to get an excellent hit there. Possibly may lose another conscript squad here. And looks like he does escape on out of there.
territory.
Does find a flare mine there. And does find the sandbags as well. Good shot there from the Zisk gun. Conscripts do draw a hit there. D4 Sim6 does take a 10 there. Backing on off. Airborne Guards just force back the Cannon Whipper. Conscripts capture that sector there. And then G-34 is going to be firing away. We've got another mortar round raining in somewhere. Good splash hit there. Airborne Guards backing on off. Is this going to try and fight for a barrage? Looks like it was cancelled, however. Conscripts SVTs engaged, and we've got the Airborne Squad falling back. Took too much damage there from that Panzer IV. T-34 will not save his Zisk gun. Does get a good hit there, though.
We have a new Su-85 to deploy.
Got a flare now thrown there. Panzer IV has prioritized fire turned back on. Zisk gun has flares above the head. It's the offshore artillery, isn't it? And he had fired a rifle flare from one of the Panzer Fusiliers. This gun gets a good hit there on the Panzer IV.
Back to full strength.
Conscript squad does fall back. Panzer IV pushes its way forward. The conscripts are laid down some sandbags there. S-35 gets a good 10 there. S-35 is a very effective counter to the OPW Panzer IV. A little bit on the overkill side when he has already 2 Zisk guns, but I'd say it's worth it. And Kublin does, and yes, the S-35 is definitely overkill versus the Kaliningrad. Not Kaliningrad, Kublin. Zisk gun takes some fire there. T-34 Sim6 firing away. Good hit there from the Cannon Whipper. Grenades been thrown there. That mortar's very stacked up. The first grenade was all that was needed.
Supply lines have been cut.
AT gun backing on off. Panzer IV or T-34 does have a good hit there. And does get out of range. Force on the ground, unsuccessful. Airborne Guards firing away, hitting that Oberstdorfen. Good hit there onto the mortar. Conscripts push forward. There goes the mortar. Airborne squad takes some damage. He has dropped a DP. And he will... He merges there. He can also pick up the DP with the conscript. And he can always upgrade this guy here. I think it's actually a good idea to get that DP picked up with the conscript. You can't... Oh, yeah, you can't pick it up there with the SVT squad. This conscript... Oh, no, he just got upgraded to 7-man squad, so we can't get that DP. Could have sworn he could pick it up. I didn't realize he's a 7-man squad. This gun gets a good hit there. S-45 rotating around. Rolls a miss there. And we got the conscript squad falling back there. Panzer IV backing on off. Got these Panzer pursuers moving forward. Airborne Guards firing away. And looks like the Zisk gun trying to go with high explosive barrage there. Does cancel it there, so he did consume the missions. The gun probably was quite delicious, even though he got fed none of it. The take rifle grenade does connect on the S-35. Throw another one will help it make its health more visible.
Our territory is falling into enemy hands. been cut off.
Is this gun taking some fire there? Obersausen will pick up the DP. We got both those squads conscripts by the MG34. We got the Hesfusiliers set the garrison firing away.
We are losing territory.
Incendiary grenade there, a Molotov. Hikes with barrage there from the Zis gun. But he may get decrewed by the Obersausen. Obersausen does eat a pretty good frag. We've got the Pestilentials heading down south. Roman Pioneers going along with it. Got a bit of fire there under the Zis gun.
We are losing supplies to the enemy.
And now we've got the airborne squad following him back. Right there, and there goes the 254-76.
We have an isolated sector. Our headquarters is taking enemy fire.
Roadplay has plenty of resource at the moment. He has plenty of AT for the
Enemy has
Panzer
cut off a
IV.
sector.
His opponent looks like saving up for a King Tiger, though he does not have a mechanized HQ on the field. I'm not sure what he's eyeing. Maybe just content with what army he has at the moment. He may be saying Tiger Tank. That's what he's going for. Not for the King Tiger, for the regular Tiger.
The enemy is taking what we have secured.
Down! Down! Head down! Objective secure. We will defend it to the death. Secured.
We do now the Katusha on the build queue.
We have the point.
Conscripts do take a bit of fire there. Does get behind some good heavy cover there. The airborne squad has 3 windows of fire out front of him, but right now it's firing out of none. This gun barrage running a little bit short. Moving around. Does avoid those rounds. Conscript here can suppress while behind some heavy cover. It looks like though I don't see any cover symbols, so maybe not proper with being tasked. Or the sandbags there won't actually fully form.
Capturing our supplies.
Conscript squad may get wiped out. Does get wiped out there. Ooh, Katusha got a great barrage there. Goes back to those squads. Couldn't finish off, however.
Use the LMG.
Obersausen gained some good damage there onto that
200
Zis
points
gun.
remaining.
And now got the Tiger Panzer deployed on the field.
Enemy forces are neutralizing a sector.
We do now have the conscripts and the conversations move forward. They do take a pretty good hit there. And we've got another Zis barrage here. S-85 does get some pens there onto the Tiger tank. Obersausen being engaged here. Has 4 gains good shots on these 4 however. Molotov's been killed, does fall back there. Also missed there. Right there in the airborne guards. Both of those squads do fall back. Move on to Veteran 4 has pretty far away, almost no Veteran to Veteran 5. And got a bit more wire being pulled on the field. Good pen there onto the Panzer IV. Go right there onto the combat engineers. SW5 does roll a miss. SW5 does have focus sight enabled, but it may not be angled just right. The Tiger tank may be just out of angle. Another rifle flare is being thrown, and now got acoustic barrage on those forces. The focus sight is very nice when it comes to acoustic barrage as well, able to spot for him. And we've got the Veganowoofer, hits the sandbags, does destroy it out. As for getting repaired on up, he does have a decent amount of fuel, but not a whole lot of population space, so can't really eye for another Panzer IV unless he loses another squad. You could just eye for the mechanized HQ, start progressing tech up there, at least get a free repair squad going. This barrage running on in. Airborne squad guards are taking some hits there, and SU5 does take a Veganowoofer hit. Does take multiple hits there, has focus sight enabled. Another Veganowoofer there onto the SU-5. That was rolling this there. As for Blitz his way forward, he does take out the SU-5. Does make sure it gets fully destroyed. And now got another officer barrage there from the S4 officer. Does not get really tied up there onto the combat engineer that retreat back. Combat engineer does go wiped out, so he's now lacking. Well, he still has one repair squad. Ready there under the Panzer IV, or P-54. P-54 almost goes on down, does pick up the Kugelwagen. And now we do have the Zisgun eyeing a miss there. Almost wiped out there, the Zisgun takes a fire as well. This gun does go down, does force back the Obsausen. He's taking time destroying the gun itself. Gets him missed there along the flank, getting unlucky there. Your armor hit there. And he will flank it. Finds a Katusha when he's probably heading for this gun. And this Katusha like that's probably going to spell game over. Let's get some damage there. Katusha will go down. P-54 needs repairs, going for another Zisgun. This Zisgun can be reclaimed. Maybe we got to claim it and then queue up a repair order.
Anti-tank gun is ready for action.
He has some fuel to work with. It's either probably a good idea to go for SU-85, but he also needs to get another infantry squad, so maybe airborne guards at the moment would be better. Maybe a T-34-76, something in the middle ground. Either way, the Soviet player's position is not good. That was a hit there.
A squad of infantry has been killed. Death before retreat.
This gun taking some damage there. And Tiger tank does get the kill there on the gun. Does start falling back. Does got a rifle flare there. Good shot there onto the Panzer Fusilier. And the Soviet player has 45 tickets remaining. Not a whole lot. Tiger tank backing on off. T-34-76 does not have enough health. Go with as well. Cannot take another shot. Take a couple bounces there, and there goes T-34. Good shot there. Rolls and miss there. Yep, I think the Soviet player just knocked out of the game. Oh, the game just is over. Yep, this is Angry saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. Before I get started next replay, I do need to use the restroom. Please give me one moment. apologies, I'm back. On to the replay that was submitted to me. Greetings everyone, and Grade here for another Company Heroes 2 replay. Spawn bottom left side as the yellow Soviets of Mamba Man. Spawn as his blue ally, we have Don Teabag. Spawn as the magenta Wehrmacht player, we have C111. And as his red OKW ally, we have SDF Lala, I think. I have no idea how to pronounce that. We do have one doctoral lock-in, the Armored Assault Tactics, which does include T-485s, and the IS-2.
MG42 team is ready for action.
You got some AT gun bulletins here, and this is, even though it shows the M42 there, it says that ZIS-3, so this should be the primary ZIS gun. And of course got the increased armor penetration as well, which can be quite nice. Versus the OKW Panzer IVs. Do you have a number of possible heavies? Got the Elephant. Of course, the King Tiger, as well as potentially Command Panther, Jag Tiger, and Sturm Tiger. So the armor penetration bulletin, as well as increased reload rate, would be very nice. Has accuracy, it has Katusha bulletins, and the build faster AT gun bulletin. We got relatively generic bulletins here. Got the Veteran Infantry, Veteran Tank, and the Veteran HMG, which is interesting. And for the OK player, got the Volkswagen bulletins, as well as a bit of extra armor pen for his Volkenwerfers, which can be quite helpful against the IS-2. It has a lot of armor. M242 and his teammate Sturm Pioneers advancing over on this flank.
We have a fresh grenadier squad.
Sturm Pioneers will over on that single conscript squad there. This conscript squad is fighting MG42, so the Pioneers may advance safely. Bit of AoE suppression there, I believe. Drone Pioneers moving around, attempting to engage the conscript squad. Penals in the center of the map. Got the Commissioners heading up here. Commissioners take a bit of fire. Grenadiers push forward, the Commissioners will easily get overwhelmed. And we got the Pioneers inside the garrison as well. Up here, Penal Squad line for the fuel sector. Some Pioneers have all 4 members, not exactly a great amount of health. And the MG42 has been withdrawn. Another Grenadier being forward and out. A bit of damage there. We do now have the M3 falling back, got the conscript squad moving around, some bit of fire from the Sturm Pioneers.
We will fight to our last drop of blood.
Panzerfaust firing, and the M3 does not go down there. No, I just assumed 2 Panzerfausts will take it out. Barely survives there. Does not take any small arms fire. Penal Squad charged way forward, draw some fire. Engineers need to get that repaired on up. We got his team's conscripts also engaged in the Sturm Pioneer. We've got conscripts advancing along the flank, but they are getting flanked themselves by the Volksgrenadiers advancing. Penal Squad does fall back there. Conscripts doing a good job focusing down the Grenadiers. Grenadier getting a little bit too close. Conscript Squad could go right here and be a very good range against the Grenadiers. And now got the Volkswagen still sort of just idle there. Conscript squad taking some fire there. We do now have this Conscript squad falling back.
White scout car, ready for orders.
M3 load up with some combat engineers. I wonder if they're going to be upgraded with flamethrower relatively soon. Yes, they have been upgraded with flamethrower. Good damage there, and now got the Volksgrenadier or Red Grenadier falling back. That was getting fully wiped out.
The enemy is taking
Combat engineers trying to avoid those grenadiers. Conscript squad engaging the Volks as those combat engineers. Those throwing incendiary grenade there. Does get splashed a little bit. Combat engineers will probably need to be forced back really soon. We do have healing here as well as here. Infantry fire there into the M3. Combatants trying to avoid the grenadiers. Got another conscript squad in the build queue for the Blue Soviet. And now got the 2-2 firing away. We may upgrade one of the POS to the PTRS. Not this one though. Nor this one. Does take a bit of damage there. Flamethrower squad does pop on out. He finds a landmine there. He can pursue that a little bit better, but he's not pursuing it. And he will let it escape on out. I think he could have gunned it down. Either way, Grenadier's not advancing. Rifle grenade fired. He does avoid it. Squad does get suppressed and does fall back there. We do now have this 2-2 being repaired on up.
We have casualties.
Combat engine or conscript squad getting some damage on those Volks. Maxim setting on up.
Enemy forces capturing supply sector.
And now we do have a Jaeger command squad on the field. All players have good doctrines. We got Soviet combined arms, we got the Storm Doctrine, and we got the Special Operations. Both of those sectors now getting repaired on up. Squads moving around, combat engineers moving along with them. Maxim fire away does suppress down this Shum officer. And the Shum officer does fall back. Grenadiers move around, may receive a bit of damage. Grenadiers up there. Flamethrower squad takes some fire there. Shum Pioneers advancing, but they're actually at half health, which is not great. Though most of the competition is not really hitting them. Does get a good burst onto them now. He does need to fall back relatively soon, the Shum Pioneers. He's about to get wiped on out. Flamethrower squad does fall back. Your command squad advances way forward. He's focusing down the Shum Pioneer, but I think he should be able to escape on out of there. May see a rifle grenade here. Nope, not enough munitions for one. Squad does fall back. This squad just trying to avoid all the fire because it's getting a little bit outnumbered. Maxim far away does press down both these squads there. Conscript's nice and close, getting some good damage on them. There's Penal Squad just taking a little bit of fire there. Conscripts pushing way forward. Incendiary grenade or fragmentation grenade there. Wait. There were Volks. How did he get a fragmentation grenade there? What?
Everyone deserves a chance at redemption.
Howdy. I'm just wondering, was there a fragmentation grenade? I must be going crazy. I see Volks and Conscripts. I don't see how there was a fragmentation grenade. Conscript squad, take some fire there.
Supply sector under attack.
Conscripts stray backwards. We've got these units moving around. M42 is really trying to reposition. We've got the quad half track firing away. M42 setting it up. Man Panther ability? What about it? Oh, infiltration grenades. That's what it was. It was a single infiltration grenade. Ugh. No, I don't know why I completely skipped my mind. It's probably because there's only one of those grenades. I'm out of it today. I haven't had any good sleep. Conscripts falling on back. Got a recon run coming on in. Penal Squad's pretty forward.
Territory is falling into enemy hands.
It's still a good doctrine, but I don't like a lot of changes they did with it. The recon flares, the flare artillery wasn't bad. I just hate how all the OKW stuff will lock behind Panzer authorization. It allows no flexibility in going for mechanized or going for battle group into mechanized. Not to mention, if you lose the sheer transport, then you just lose access to your heavy tank. Sturm Pioneer Squad does fall back. Conscripts trying to stop the Volkswagen who are vaulting over the sandbags to their death. Incendiary grenade was put onto this one here. Does get Panzerfaust onto the quad hatch track, but he's not prone to wiping it on out. And we got a nice flank here of the Penal Squads against good damage. Was that another single infiltration grenade? What's up with the single infiltration grenades? I think I'm just going crazy. There should be a whole grenade assault. I think I'm just going crazy. Good damage there. Penal Squad's put some fire there. Grenadiers just firing away in good position, although this guy's quite wounded. He may need to fall back from road soon. He's probably get wiped on out. He needs to keep the 2-2 going back. He's going to lose the Pioneer Squad as well. Grenadiers already get wiped on. Does get wiped on out there. Pioneers do fall back. He does drop an LMG here. He did not pick up the LMG there. He does full retreat. He should have kind of picked up the LMG right there. Does have a dual equipped Grenadier, is very good. And he had plenty of health to clean it up. So he loses the Grenadier and the 2-2. We do now the Grenadiers in the build queue. Picks up the guards for the LMG. Don't know how effective they are with one. But looks like they can't be upgraded to a single DP when they pick up the LMG. I just want to make sure I'm reading this right. Every member of the squad will throw grenades. Yeah, so that's still the same.
Ready for combat.
Capture complete. No enemy activity. Hooper, prepare for action.
Folks move around, capture those sectors.
Point secure. Maintains in position.
Now we got an actual full round of infiltration grenades. It's great damage in that Conscript Squad. Now that's what happens when you get a full round off. And speaking of round, there's a round on the from the conscripts as well. That's what the description is. I actually don't know the exact DPS curve of the Mosins. The guards do actually have decent Mosin and Gaunts. Great hit there. There goes the conscript squad. I think too, DP-28's maybe a little bit better than a single LMG, but I'm not sure on top of my head. Engineers do take a bit of damage there. We've got now the half-track being pulled out. Another conscript squad in the build queue as well. Baby Iron for a quad. His teammate already has a quad. Both those units do fall back. And they don't have any loiters other than... Yeah, they have no loiters to intercept, so I'm not sure why he's going for a half-track himself, unless he wants a mobile reinforcement half-track. It's most certainly don't need a quarter half-track for anti-aircraft purposes. As far as shot off there, Panzercruisers or Giga Command Squad does fall back. Got it. Penal Squad does get pinned down there. Penal Squad along the flank does a bit of damage there. Mission cash to pull down out down there. Guards could push forward to get some bit of plinking. And now we got the combat engineers falling on back. And we got these guys going, oh, he's going for a very late medical bunker. Generally, you want to go for your medical bunker sooner rather than later, just so you don't get a lot of manpower bleed. Guards cook inside the garrison. There's 6 windows here. Enough windows for the whole family. Does draw some fire there with the conscript squad, engaging the Pack 40 now. Over here, got the OKW transport, takes out the quarter half track. Guard squad does fall back, conscript squad will fall back really soon. They can't do much versus Panzer IV. Obershausen finds the Maxim. And now we've got the Penal squad going on down. This gun does get a good shot there. Rolls a miss, wouldn't have killed him either way.
Ready for action.
As for in the center. Got a Maxim here to help protect their flanks. Yellow's just constantly pushing along the left flank, which is generally a good idea. Force your opponents to split across multiple flanks. And this Grenadier needs to use medical supplies on himself. He is not combat effective that little health. There's a Soviet landmine there. Penal squad takes some, or Panzer squad does take some fire. And falls back for both of them, so they will get their medics. The sector is now captured on up.
The hard part will be keeping it.
Machine gun squad.
You now have the Max or MG42 camouflaged right there. Yeah, I suppose a Penal would be quite useful picking up an LMG. Bit of damage there. Good Zisgun shot onto the Panzer IV. Conscript squad received a bit of fire there.
Enemy forces are capturing our supplies.
Grim Officer advanced with minimal health. He is going to take time to throw infiltration grenades. It is a cheap ability, but it's even really not worth it to deploy it out with only 2 members remaining. Conscripts do take a hit there. They do throw an anti-grenade in turn. And now Panzer IV slowly backing on off. Does get a shot there. Nice mortar flare there. Zescon Barrage also follows some good high explosive rounds.
We are losing territory.
Heavy Panzer Corps now completed, so now he does have enough fuel for a Panzerwerfer, but he has access to left 18, so he probably would have gone for one of those. A good idea is probably a Brumbar at the moment. Running against a good amount of infantry, he has one Pack 14 Panzer IV anti-tank. Don't think a Panther would be useful since their opponents have not deployed out any tanks just yet. Looks like Yellow may be saving up for a IS-2. Bundle grenade there onto Ziscon. One of these guys went down right here. The other one will take some fire as well.
The sector is at risk.
The enemy is fighting back. You have orders?
Grenadiers are now moving around. Conscripts and Flamethrower advance way forward, trying to get a bit of fire onto this mechanical worker. Panzer IV does roll a miss there, bit of fire there on the conscripts. And since Panzer IV does not have any damage on field, he can just simply charge forward and tank the AT grenade. Good mortar hit there. Penal Squad nice and close, using his mortar smoke as cover from the sheer Panzer quarters. Incendiary grenade thrown there. And now the Volks do get pinned down there. Sherman Pioneers and the Obersassen advance along the flank. They do throw a grenade there. Blew up one of their own guys. And the Ziscon does get decrewed there. And does fall back there. He has upgraded with the infrared STGs. There's a lot of light cover here. And the infrared STGs, they completely ignore light cover and negate half the effects of heavy cover. Got a first let's interrupt there. Panzerwerfer Barrage running on in. He has gone for Panzerwerfer. Gets good damage there.
We have a new T-34
Ah, we got the missing AFBP right there. That old model. I'm pretty sure that's the origin of the map. That there's one of those in the origin of every single map, and if your map is pushed to the bottom of what's possible, that can appear. Good shot there. Panzer Grenadiers decaptured some sectors. Oh, and looks like the sheer Panzer Quarters has gone down. Thanks to a nice mortar flare and for spotting. The main Panther pushed forward. No, so he can't have that replaced since Panzer authorization is not available.
Supply half track is ready for orders.
And Panzer Grenadiers found a landmine there, but not the command tank. Maybe more landmines reaching, so I don't see any, however. Nope, there's one here and here. There was one right there, and there also was a Panzer Grenadier there. Panzer Grenadiers do throw a bundle grenade. Decent hit there. Panzer Grenadiers are falling on back. Panzerwerfer Barrage running out in. Was hitting right around here. Largely missed. The T-34-85 now pulled him out. He did not save for an IS-2. Does get a decent hit there. Guards. Brace Sturt. Good hit there. The got now forced retreat onto the Penal Squad. Does treat back both of those squads there. T485 needs to fall back. And both can save it. Transport draws some fire as well. Hides this barrage moving on in. Transport does not go down. Now Transport is pretty forward as the Command Panther orb active. Both systems go down. 35 backing off. May go down. That's ML20 there. And the Command Panther's gonna try to take it out. Where are these six guns? Right over there. Not rotating around this Command Panther. Does finally take a direct hit there. Quad does not receive Panspouse there. Does let the ML20 live. Does see some hits there, so you just want to save his Command Panther. The Red has almost all of his infantry fully wiped out. Quad finds a Panzerwerfer. Yeah, that is a good job. And may find himself a Jaeger command squad. Nope, he does not. The flaming carcass blinded him. Pack 40 just gonna hit there, and that was definitely the wrong path to take home. He should have tried to go this way or just straight up this way. There is enough munitions for a loiter, a Soviet loiter. Red no longer has a sure Pence quarters for a flak gun to engage it. You could eye for a flak half track, or Simi could eye for a flak Panzer Ostwind.
Half track has been assigned to our forces.
Half track build that could be for Mechanized HQ. His vehicles are wounded. He could use extra repairs. He is going for another Sturm Pioneer. We do have another OKW or Wehrmacht Panther this time. He has deployed out a second squad of Pioneers. Infiltration grenades have been thrown. He does eat a little bit. And the flamethrowers gain some good splash damage there. As soon as grenades have been thrown, he does avoid it. Over here, Blue's patrolling along the flanks, has a couple of Zis guns, the LMG Cooked Guard, and some other units nearby. OKW can utilize his fun build order. So I'm not sure what the fun build order is. Because I'm pretty sure you can't get both the King Tiger and the Command Panther anymore. Pack 40 does get the crew there. M242 getting hit there. Does decrew the MG.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
And the Pants 4 has plenty of health. And of course needs some repairs. He has quite a bit of squads, that's for sure, and he does have a good amount of anti-tank. It's a good, well-rounded composition.
Orders completed.
Right now, he's pretty much a pop cap. He could eye for the Mechanized HQ, not only to get more repairs, but potentially eventually progress towards the King Tiger, if needed. Now got the Penal Squad sprint his way forward using the sprint ability. Does take a good hit there. MG does fall back there. Man Panther does take some hits there. Does need back on off. As for Barrage running on in. Oh, we got a stupid dive bomb. Good hit there. Very good hit. Now bleed off a lot of manpower. Conscripts capturing the ammunition sector. Pretty sure he does when you're using target dim ability, but it no longer has that passive accuracy aura. That's been gone for quite some time. Now we got the full Tornadoes take some fire there. Conscript squad does escape on out there. Maxim fire rate, trying to keep these units at bay. You may lose this guy here. Oaksassin trying to hunt him down. Flamethrower squad takes some hits there as well. He does need to fall back. There was Frenchable smoke there. Not passive. Yep, you're talking about the target ability. It is quite significant. I thought it was like plus 50% damage on a target. Big mistaken about that. Easier. Yeah, I don't remember the exact effects of it. Transguners before got the Jaeger Command Squad. Getting some hits there onto that. Assist gun. Yeah. Also, 40 munitions is not cheap. Drum Officer Tellus takes a bit of fire there. As for Advancement 4, T-45 gets a good shot there. Does get a pen there. He needs a background off T-45. Maxim could fall back there as well. Panther needs a lot of repairs. Panzer IV needs some repairs. And now we do have a left 18 on the build queue. It's not damage. Damage is the ability of the meta mortar. Oh. Yeah, the mark target ability, which I think the Command Panther does have that ability as well. Doesn't summon the aircraft, but no, just improves accuracy against a single target. Yeah, so that was the mark target ability, which is common among multiple Soviet doctrines. Panzer IV pushing forward, gets a good shot there. T-485 can repair it on up. And that guy took some damage. He does drop the LMG there as well. So now one of these guys can pick it up. The Jaeger Command Squad can pick it up. He should probably pick it up. This barrage there destroys the building. And ML-20 does run a bit short. Do now have the stupid dive bomb running on in. He does avoid it entirely. Yep, same thing with heat rounds as well as wearing heat rounds increase, well, individual units damaged by 50%. Or tanks. Good hit there. Folks push way forward. Does though a incendiary grenade there, but largely a missed. Smoke barrage there, probably just trying to get a recon smoke to target this, perhaps. Force retreat on multiple conscripts. T-85 does roll a bounce there. And does roll a miss there. AT grenade does connect, but since took no damage beforehand, no engine crit. Sturmhoffs are taking a really weird retreat path. And again, the command T-45 is not doing anything to the command tank. Finally got a hit there. Hit the rear armor from the front. They do not got the water being brought on in. Does roll a bounce there. Does lose one of the squads. And does take out the T-45. This water is definitely not anti-vehicle. Don't use it against... don't try to push vehicles like that unless they're really light. And the Phantom Mount does take out the aircraft. The Command Panther pretty much gives mobility bonuses to vehicles, if I'm not mistaken. It also says increased weapon accuracy. I believe that only affects nearby vehicles and not infantry like the Panzer IV command tank. And I don't think anything or really of the Sturmofficer can affect the vehicles other than target unit receives higher accuracy. Does wipe out the half track back here. Zis guns are healthy enough. The Maxim doesn't need to fall back. Molotov's been thrown. Frangible smoke has been thrown. With 2 shots thrown with some rockets. And the conscript ball does fall back. There were some 6s on the field for the player who has no T-85s or IS-2. The command tank and the OW Panzer IV are probably going to go for the, whatchamacallit, the S-35. S-35s are good at anti-vehicle. Sorry, hit my microphone. Repair or recon, no, smoke run. And maybe left 18 barrage to follow up. He's not firing a barrage. He's firing a barrage on the ML-20. ML-20 does take a hit there. ML-20 is firing somewhere around here. Good mortar flare. The T-24-66 is advancing. You know, I can always look it up. It's usually just stuff based off my own memory. I have to remember the stuff from. The Volksgrenadiers do fall back. Sturmofficer does use the forced retreat on something. I'm not sure what though. Howdy. Sturmofficer just behind some light cover there. This seems to be a fresh one here. That must have been the squad he lost earlier, since it has no SARS veterans yet. I could have sworn he had at least 1 SARS veteran from earlier. Or it had at least a bit more. A landmine has detonated there. And now he has a burn bar in the field, so he's gone for all of the final assets in the Tier 4 structure. Has to work for barrage running on in. Got some landmines over here, and the Maxim does get hit, but does have reinforcement half track here. As for Veteran 3, got some vehicles here. Nice and healthy. Brumbar is advancing. Panzer IV took some hits there, and does go down to a Zis gun shot.
Medium Panzer lost.
Does avoid the rifle grenade. Brumbar straight forward. There's a camouflage Zis gun here. Does get a pen there. Does get 2 pens. It may be a good idea to actually do a ram. Does find a landmine there. And the Brumbar does fall back. The Jaeger command squad may go down. Brumbar has gone down. Gets one last hit there on those conscripts. Looks like the air command squad went down as well. Magenta does have some resources spare, enough for a Panzerwerfer or for Left 18. Left 18 barraging somewhere. I think he's trying. Yep, he's trying to hit the ML20. Splashes a Katusha a little bit, and Katusha does go down. I'm not sure he was purposely targeting that, or he was just trying to hit the ML20. You know, instead of being nearby. Another smoke run brought on in. He does not have enough munitions for the stupid dive bomb. He may want to save the munitions for it. Is that a low angle barrage? Low angle barrage, largely missing. Looks like it. And Yellow's doing a good job just constantly decapping this region. Legitimately, when I deploy out a machine gun or machine gun bunker in this region, just help keep this area secure. Seeing how close he is to pop cap, maybe gotta just go for a machine gun bunker. Red could also have his own MG34. He has some spare population to work with. Ooh, finds another landmine. Fourth retreat on the Maxim. And T-34s does force that Gear Command Squad. Access guns are in the region. We have, looks like the Shun Pioneers drawing some fire. I do believe they do have increased vision range. I don't know the exact vision range of the infrared STGs, but it's camouflage action range. In this map, where there's a lot of artillery, they're generally pretty good as well, just to ignore all the light cover. Oh, good night. I'm getting exhausted myself. I don't know why I just have just no NG. T-45 or 76 does go down. Starting to fall back there. We do now have these units in the region. More artillery remaining on in, and a smoke run. And the command kick's at full health. Got some sort of artillery being brought in here. It is just a Panzer for barrage. His opponent has dodged it. Some more artillery there. These structures are way too close. The ML20 was then probably barraging them quite consistently. Conscript slowly being whittled on down. There's all three machine guns firing. So start really whittling down the conscript squad. T-485 advance along the flank. Yellow does have a massive amount of munitions, so it can bring in a large amount of external attacks. You can also utilize the brute. Was that a full wipe? Could always utilize the repair training. Possibly. Do now the conscript squad falling on back. He's been utilizing the force retreat quite a bit. Force retreat is quite nice, but it is actually relatively expensive. 50 munitions is expensive. Landmine has been detonated. He's on an initiate combat blitz. T-345 bounces again. T-345 is just not reliable for Panthers, always feels like. He may go down one more shot. He does go down one more shot.
Another vehicle has been lost in the defense of the Rodina.
Beacon Command Squad sprints its way forward. He will sprint right into this landmine, which may damage the engine of the T-485. Nope, he does go around and does not detonate the landmine. Transport for Barrage. Gets a good wipe there on the Maxim. I think he fully destroyed the gun as well. Yes, he did. Drone Pioneers take some suppression. And got some smoke there onto the Maxim. Maxim's firing away, suppressing down the Drone Pioneers. We got another Katyusha on the field. We also got 2 Panzerwerfers on the field. The Panzerwerfer does get a good hit there on the T-476. It does fall back. Does not get wiped out by that shot. Transport and Panther now moving around. Will be able to flank these units, but did not have cold fire or prioritized fire turn on. They're still distracted by the mortar. Panthers are just basically generally always on prioritized fire. Rolls bounce there. It does get a pen there. Yep, and that's why you have units on prioritized fire if you want to destroy stuff. Especially Panthers. Grenadiers do fall back. Transport for Barrage raining on in. Three abandoned Zesk guns. You may want to reclaim them. Your command squad push me forward once again. You will find T-3476. No, you will not. Maybe you will. Conscripts up. Looks like something got decrewed by the Left 18. An L-20 has been decrewed. Not destroyed. Another transport for Barrage raining in. Flashes these units a little bit more once again. Conscripts receiving a bit of fire there. Another Panzer or Katyusha Barrage running on in. Does get a decent hit there on the Obersalzen. Does need to fall back with him. He may get wiped out with that rocket. Nope. Yes. Force retreat on the Maxim. We've got another recon run deployed up by Blue. Both the Battle Group HQ and the Sheer Transporters do go down there. Plus some barrage down by the ML-20. Bundle grenade onto the Maxim gets good at there. And it's very close. All the Zesk guns have been reclaimed. Bit of fire and everything, but doesn't kill anything. And the Panzergrenadiers may get wiped out here. Nope, they do not. The Command Panther does not affect itself, it only teammates. You can see here none of the UI stuff on top, nor the attack symbol on top. Same thing with the Command Tank. Command Panzer IV, I should say. Sukusufu's been full on the field. He's trying to hit some of this stuff. Gets a great hit there. Good hits overall. 13 kills, and I think that was Barrage number 1. Man Panther moving around. ML-20 barraging over here. Conscript squad does take a bit of fire there.
Now stand at 300 points.
AT grenade does bounce, or does hit, but no engine crit. And there's still a drop LMG here, which anything could pick that up. Rifle grenade fired. Does splash the conscript squad a little bit. Another super boost on the build queue for red. He has a lot of fuel stored on up. He can always ask his team to build a medical bunker since he lost his battle crew base queue. But with the amount of fuel he has stored up, maybe gonna still go for a ship transporters. Great Panzer War for Barrage there. Does lose his Panzer Horde. That one's not so great. Recon run. Now got the Panther. Looks his way forward. Finds. No, does not find that landmine. We'll find T-45. Does get a pin onto him.
Half-track has arrived on the battlefield.
Another forced retreat there. ML-20 trying to hit this, or left and trying to hit the ML-20 once again. Getting pretty close to it. Another smoke run. Almost enough munitions for a Stukatom dive bomb. He has much as he too with his left 18. It gets the fast cooldowns and reduce scatter. Bit of repairs there. With a dive bomb firing away. It's a decent, ooh, really good hit there. Yeah, I can do that. On a grenade there. Good hits on the Maxim and French will smoke the grenade, so just remain in that stagnant state. Conscripts move around and does fall back the Maxim. Another transport for barrage right now in. Great hit there on the Jaeger command squad. The 45 firing some shots there. Just another bone grenade was thrown. Another Panzer Warfare barrage raiding on in. Luce is being hammered by these Panzer Warfers. Does take some good hits there. Does take up the Panzer Warfare. Another one does keep on out there. One of the T-76s may go down. Does go down. 6 guns fire rate is special C2. Got 2 Magenta Panthers. Even 76 being body blocked by his own Cis gun. And it's also a bit of a vision blocker there, but it is able to go shoot past it. Panzer Warfare does get splashed a little bit there. One Pioneers takes up the fire. Conscripts getting whittled down. This gun barrage raiding on in. I just realized something. There's a captured lag here. I'm not sure when that happened, but he managed to capture a lag. It has an S-285 that should be very useful to help engage its various vehicles. There's the T-35 in that region. Conscripts catch up the flank once again. Yell's doing a good job in harassing the flank. Overall, the Soviet players are behind the VPs to their opponents. Both Blue and Magenta's been taking quite a bit of beating, however, overall as well. Blue looks like he's out of manpower. He's having trouble reinforcing everything. Yeah, these squads not being reinforced. Blue's barrage raiding on in. Getting some damage on the Maxims, nothing too significant.
The enemy has taken our supply sector.
Another Panzer Warfare barrage firing away. Does take out the Zis gun entirely. Conscript squad almost get wiped out as well. It looks like he forced retreat back that conscript. You always know the conscript squad inside that garrison right here in order to prevent the forced retreat. Looks like the ML-20 has been barraged to death.
Ready for action.
And now we've got another SWS half-track on the field. While eyeing for a sheer Panzer quarters, has his teammate build him a medical bunker? No, he has not. His teammate should really build him a medical bunker. This gun does roll a bounce there. Conscript's AT grenade onto the Panther. Fetch 4 Overtoss should defeat that Conscript squad no problem. Who got slowed down? He used the suppressive fire ability.
Orders complete. Lay footing for Panzer HQ here.
Conscripts have finally claimed that dropped LMG. Command Panther does look at 10 there. We got now another sheer Panzer quarters being built. Another Panzer Wolf barrage in this region. Flash the conscript quite significantly. You can always hop inside the half track to get healed on up. Beacon-45 or 76 does get a kill there on the Panzer Warfare, but only gets abandoned. And that's a bottom run. Takes up both Panzer Warfers. He was not paying attention to that.
Stuka smoke drop. Ready to fly.
Let's go for another Panzer Warfare. He's been quite effective with the Panzer Warfers, though he's been having trouble keeping them alive. That's probably, what, 4th or 5th? At least that's going to be the 4th one being built, and maybe the 5th one. Actually, I think that is 5th and 6th. Capture MG42, 24. This guns do get a good couple of shots there. 3 shots there, pinning all of them. And the MG42 should be very effective versus the Oves or Panzer Grenadiers. Suppress that one immediately. They did try to use Sprint on Pi. Rapid Grenade does connect on the MG42. Try to go for forward reinforcements here. And the gun does get fully destroyed there.
Machine gun crew.
Another Panzer Warfare barrage rating on it. Red's going for a second Panther for his own. As soon as there's going to be 4 Panthers. Oh, here we do have the Jaeger Command Squad does commit a fire there. Conscripts being reinforced. Panther does get a good shot there in the conscripts. But looks like he's trying to hit the half track now. Yep, Med 5 overs. They do quite well. Command tank has 6 on fire there. Sis or Suxafu trying for a barrage against these units. He merges into this. He only hits this gun.
Brave infantry have made the ultimate sacrifice.
Looks like he went ahead and popped the half track on a jack so it gets some proper repairs onto it. Here comes the Panzer barrage, getting some great hits, wipes out the Zis gun. Bit more artillery rating on it, does get a good hit there. Panther pushes his way forward and pushing his way back. Rolls a miss there. T-34-85 firing away. Those French will smoke grenade there. Both those squads probably need to fall back. The Command Panther's rotating around, has full health. Now maybe a good idea to use the coordinate concentrated fire ability. That's just a cold fire ability at least. OKW Panther takes some fire. Command tank push way forward. Command Panther. Getting some damage there. Conscripts are in the way forward. And the Command Panther does keep his distance. Transgrenadiers push way forward. They may find this landmine finally. Does not get suppressed there.
What we have secured. We have a new T-34 standing by.
Overs throwing some more branchable smokes. They also receive a Molotov. And the overs will need to fall back and assume. They maybe have had 5 overs, but they're under fire, in fire, and they do get a wipe there. They're down to 2 members now. One, he needs to fall back, does fall back. Transgrenadiers receiving a bit of fire there, does prevent the capture. And we got the Command Panthers push forward. Does get a good head there. Rams. He can crush some of his own conscripts. I think the Ram, you can crush your own units with that. Conscript squad does take some damage there. T-34 does go down. Good Sysgun hits there. T-34 76 fans way forward. Does not have enough ammunition for the bottom run. This half-track does fall back to minimal health. Officer does not go down there. Or your command squad, I should say. And that was a recon run, not the smoke run. He has enough ammunition for a smoke run, which should be a good idea. 35 does take a hit there, does not see the Blue Panther. Command Panther push right forward, does find this gun here. AT guns stop pushing way forward. Oh, does find the Blue Panther there. Rolls on this there, Sysguns fired. Does put the wipe there. We also got both Pansmorphers back here. Rams. Saves his teammates T-34-85. Does spot the Pansmorphers. No injury print on the Panther. And we also got a Soviet landmine right there. Border being brought on in, and May looks going to try to strafe nothing at the phone. And the Conscript squad does fall back. That's a good hit there on the command tank. And they're being peppered up a little bit. Those do from the Stone Pioneers. Super Sufus Barrage running on in. Does get a hit there on the Sysgun. Got the Conscript squad seeing a bit of fire there. He's just trying to capture the central VP, or the left VP. The central one's being captured by the Volksgrenadiers. Oh, finally got the IS-2 on the field. Okay, rolls a miss. Rolls another miss there. Ah, look at this. I think the terrain sort of got deformed up a little bit. Another Stuka dive bomb. I think that's trying to hit the IS-2. Does the IS-2. Panther looks to try to push its way forward. A little bit iffy. IS-2s have excellent frontal armor. Miss and bounce there. Blitz does deactivate. Does send a Panther on IS-2. As combat engineer, no T-34-85 gets a good hit. No AT-grenade for snare. SU-85 gets a good hit there. Panther went way too far in. SU-5 may score a shot there. Nope, does get out of range. T-45 in pursuit. Conscript squad on fire. My apologies. Does knock the conscript squad out. The incendiary effect, which probably saved the squad. Up here we do have the Zis guns sneaking their way forward, trying to hit this Panther. Of course, they have to sneak away slowly. SU-5 does good damage there, but the T-85 took some good hits there. And Yellow's army just needs to be paired on up. He has the repair ability. Best to use it. Good hit there. Trying to push forward Panzerfaust. Having trouble though. The Dishka put him out. Does kill off the gunner. Or caster. This gun. Ambush. Does get the full volley off. Does get the Panther down. Pioneers. Oh, got a good hit there. Another Panzerwerfer may go down here. Needs to rotate the gun. Stupsafu time for a barrage over here. Does take out the Katusha of that barrage. Didn't move after the barrage. So it does have trouble engaging it. No pinned mount. And there goes the Panzerwerfer. And that's one reason why every time you use a barrage off of, well, pretty much any other unit, you should always shift Q a order just to move out of there. Whether it be attack, move, or general move order. Now we got a board has been brought on in. We've got multiple T-34 76 on the go queue. I do like T-34 spam. So there's a good number of Panthers in the field. 4 Panthers still quite significant. Incendiary grenade onto the conscripts. T-485 does take a shot there. Conscripts could get the BP there to prevent it from being decaptured. The OKW players down to 80 BPs. The Soviets are at 75. Even over 76 should be able to defeat that. It's going no problem. We got multiple landmines being built over here. Very nice. And maybe gonna get to save up the munitions for the IL-2. His teammate can spam out more munitions-based abilities though.
We are down to 75 points.
And now the Soviet players have taken the lead. Good hits there. I think it may be a good idea for Blue to also blow on S-285 or 2. Half track goes down.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
And we got the Suksafus. The Warframe half track does get a bit of damage there. Merges and polishes retreat on the back. Does. Finds your armor of the Panthers. But does take some hits there, so he can't really advance forward all too well. He has one squad of combat engineers, no conscript repair packages, and the combat engineers are falling back now. He's going for a Maxim to protect the flanks. Officer trying to decap the point, flanker trying to step. He does get wiped out. He's trying to throw a smoke grenade there, unsuccessfully. Well, he did successfully throw it. Didn't protect him though.
Combat engineers are standing by. Enemy forces
No squad of combat engineers, not bad. He needs the not only the cap compression, well, probably needs cap compression repairs. T-34 is trying to clean up the flank, trying to remove the 5 Uberstrassen from the garrison so they can decapture this point. His teammate has a squad of conscripts pushing way forward. We also got a squad of conscripts here.
ready.
Command tank trying to rotate around. Red 5 Obers have taken some damage. Both of Red's Panthers are rotating around. T-476 does take a hit there. Needs to get on out of there. He's trying to advance. Does take some hits there. He does not know about the other command tank just yet. He's moving fast thanks to the command tank aura. Splitting his fire a little bit. And now these T-34s are getting a little bit buggy. Aura move control there. Good body block. And this one does get abandoned. And something got wiped out here. The flak half track does do that one. And nothing destroyed this T-3485 with 76. So Red could claim it. Shrimp Pioneers. They lose a model from the aircraft. I'm pretty sure they removed that, so they don't have enough models there to catch up the vehicle, but they can at least start the repairs.
We are now down to 25 points.
And they're going to play us down to 20 tickets, so the Shrimp Pioneers can't be repairing this up. They have to decapture this, or recapture it. Panthers push forward. T-476s just need to hold the line long enough. Loiter's on cooldown. He has enough munitions for the bombing run. There's some landmines in this region which he may find. Hitting the Pioneers may be a bit more important. He does the mine sweeper here, so won't find the land. Or he's gonna tap forward. And there we go. End of the replay. He didn't bring the Suka dive bomb to decapture the point in time. This is Great saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. You said you want to see the stats. After that, I'm probably going to end the stream a little bit early. My voice is going out already. I have a bit of a headache and all that sort. Let's see, you want to take a look at yellow, which was him. And you want to take a look at vehicles lost. Let's see, lost 3 T-485s. Lost both his Katyushas and his M5. A little bit of a bloody fight. In this, I'm pretty sure you can only go up to a 1v4 in AI. And I'm a bit curious about how many of those Transporters he lost. He lost 6. Yep. He lost quite a bit of vehicles as well. Only won the Panthers though. Red didn't lose all too much. He did a good job keeping the Command Panther alive. He has not lost Command Panther. He did lose some other light vehicles, but nothing too significant, so the Okinawa player did a good job keeping himself alive, which is good because he couldn't really replace them all too well. And Blue, the one who has T-476s, did lose quite a bit of T-476, 8 of them, and a handful of half-tracks. By the way, that should be all the looks of that. Everyone, thank you for watching, have a good evening, and get some good rest. Enjoy.